Hey there. This is my vlog number 7, I believe. It's the 8th week we skipped, or 9th. It's my 7th or 8th. I'm not quite sure. The one I'm going to post it to. Alright. Anyway, so today I would like to talk about some of the responses we've witnessed. Some of the identity testimonies we witnessed. One of them being socioeconomic status. I know I talked about this one in my last one, but I kind of want to go over it a little more as to what my opinions are on it and how I feel we should be doing things, I guess. So socioeconomically, there was a lot of talk about how people going to college, how you need that drive from your parents to go. And in psychology, lately we've been studying a lot of what our personalities are, whether our personalities are from our environment or whether they're from our genetics. And what researchers have found is that it's usually been 50-50. So half it's from our genetics, half of it's from our environment. Now, I believe an environment that's completely counterproductive to going to college or like giving you any drive or support usually will not produce an individual who wants to further themselves in life and get somewhere. Not get somewhere in a bad sense, but have the drive to go for something greater. I do think it's still possible. We can look at tons of different people who didn't go to college, look at past presidents who didn't go to college, and they ended up governing our country, and I'd say for the most part, a lot of our presidents did a pretty decent job at it. Anyways, I think that's really good. You can also look at the other side of the fact that people who have a lot of money from inheritance or whatever, with their socioeconomic status, they usually, if they have a lot of money, they just kind of party and don't usually make anything of it and waste it all, I guess. I consider it wasting if you're not using it to help out other people, kind of. But, I guess it's their life. And I think everyone's life should have a purpose, though, and you should be using using your life to help benefit others. I'm kind of going off topic a little bit. Anyways, but for all of us normal people, people who aren't, or for the general population, the people who aren't completely dirt poor and have a really bad family life, or are completely rich and have whatever family life, there's people who are just kind of I was on the low end of the socioeconomic status, and my parents, they encouraged me to go to college, but they didn't really force me. They always told me it was an option. I could really do whatever I wanted with it. If I wanted to go to trade school, if I didn't want to do anything after, then I was going to need to get a job and pay rent. But they were fine with me doing whatever with my life. They just kind of want me to be happy. And I really support that idea. Although, I can't say they did anything wrong, because college was of my own choosing from the whole time. I never thought of anything else but going to college. Like, it was never like, hey, it was, I always thought, where am I going to go to college? Not, am I going to go to college? Like, I just never thought in my mind. Ever since, 3rd or 4th grade, I was just like, oh, what, people don't go to college? Obviously people don't, but it just makes no sense to me why someone would not. But I understand the point where parents force their kids to go to college. It could cause them to drop out. I think that the parents really need to be more of an encouraging factor rather than a... how do I put this? They need to be more of an encouraging individual rather than a person who forces their kid to go to college. Because if you're forced to do something, you usually rebel against it if you really don't like the idea. Sometimes you might learn to like it, but if you're having something forced down your throat, it usually doesn't end too well, I guess. I guess I kind of covered some of the points I wanted to with that. Just based on the low socioeconomic status, really high socioeconomic status, and more like the middle ground, even though there's still subcategories like low, mid, and high as well, where you don't just get everything for yourself, or you don't have to make everything for yourself. So yeah, that's my vlog for this week. Thank you very much, and have a great day.